Hallyu shop brings Middle East fans together. German pop star dreams of becoming K-pop star. Korean American Day raises Korean pride. Woodblock prints of historical Korea through the eyes of foreigners. Pop opera singer performs at Trump's inaugural gala. Korean figure skating coach trains aspiring skaters in Canada. Hello, welcome to Going Global. I'm your host, Jung Se-mi. As times change, so do the way we communicate with others. In China's Guangdong province, one man used a drone to send his mother-in-law money customarily given to family members on Lunar New Year's Day. The man is reported to be a huge fan of drones, and he filmed the whole process of attaching the envelope to the drone and flying it to his mother-in-law, uploading the footage online afterwards. And in response, the mother-in-law tied a chicken she was raising to the drone and flew it back to him. Now that we even have drones delivering gifts back and forth, I wonder what other modes of delivery we will see in the near future. On that note, let's turn to our first story of the day. A special store opened in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, for fans of Hallyu. It invites people to come and experience Hallyu more closely at any time they want. Let's visit the store.
They are on a shopping spree. They closely check the ingredients of the cosmetics and linger over the photos of their favorite artists. Hallyu fan Ikram is a regular at this store.
I feel like I'm in Korea right now, and it's really, I find everything that I like over here. It's like a heaven.
This is a store specializing in Hallyu. It is the first such store in the Middle East, having opened its doors in December of last year. From fashion accessories worn by Korean actors to the latest K-pop albums. While the store is small, fans will no longer have to rely exclusively on online shopping malls in Korea.
Mostly I bought it from online websites, Korean online shops, as well as I visited Korea several times, so I bought from the shops there as well.
Store owner Chung Suk-chan has arranged local fan meetings with Korean stars as well as concerts. One thing that Chung often heard from local Hallyu fans was that they wish for more opportunities to personally experience Hallyu.
한국에 대해서 궁금한 게 있고 할 때 가서 만나서 얘기할 수 있는 사람이 있는 곳. 한국 그 중소기업들의 좋은 제품들, 특히 뷰티 관련해서 이런 제품들을 전시하면서 또 바이어도 함께 찾고 또 수출을 할 수 있는 기회를 또 볼 수 있고 이런 샵.
A second store will open next year, acting as the go-to place for Hallyu fans in the Middle East who want to learn more about Korea.
Our next story takes us to Germany. As Hallyu sweeps across the world, many people dream of becoming K-pop stars. And German pop star Jamie-Lee Kriewitz, the winner of a popular audition program, is no exception. Let's take a closer look.
The stage that will determine Germany's representative for the Eurovision Song Contest 2016. The winner is about to be announced. The winner and Germany's representative is Jamie-Lee Kriewitz. Jamie-Lee made her debut as a pop star through the audition program Voice of Germany. She's also revealed that she's a K-pop fan, making clear her desire to visit Korea.
Hi, ich bin Jamie-Lee und es macht einfach Spaß, dazu zu hören und man merkt, wie viel Liebe da drin steckt und ich mag die Sprache auch total gerne, deswegen mag ich K-Pop.
Berlin, her debut album released in 2015, features the title in Korean. Last year, she accepted an invitation to Korea by the Korea Tourism Organization and filmed her music video in Myeongdong, Samcheongdong, and other places in Seoul.
Ich möchte unbedingt nochmal nach Korea und ich möchte Musik machen, hoffentlich auch in Korea Musik machen Und ja, ich hoffe, dass das ganze Interesse, was aus Korea gerade kommt, dass es sich auszahlt dieses Jahr noch.
Nurturing her dreams of becoming a K-pop star, Jamie-Lee plans to attend a Korean university and learn Korean.
Moving on to our next story. The annual Korean American Day celebrations took place in Dallas, Texas for the first time. The event marked 114 years since Koreans first immigrated to the United States. Let's find out more.
Heart-thumping drum beats and synchronized moves present the 114-year-old history of Korean immigrants in the United States. They are celebrating Korean American Day in the U.S. city of Dallas, Texas. Local residents and officials gather to highlight the achievements of Korean immigrants.
한국의 날이라 해서 더 의미가 있고 또 저도 한국에 떠난 지 30년이 넘었는데 너무너무 기뻤습니다.
우리 국민이 하나가 된 것 같고 우리 대한민국이 너무나도 자랑스럽고 참으로 사랑스럽습니다.
Many people showed great interest in the celebration. Members of the Dallas Police Department and the Dallas City Council were present to emphasize the importance of maintaining close ties with the Korean community.
We have several, not only Korean Americans, but also several citizens in the city of Dallas that contribute a lot to our city.
Koreans in the United States overcame many hardships and now play a major role in mainstream American society. The Korean American Day event is now helping the latest generation of Korean Americans establish their identity and pride as a Korean.
Our next story takes us to London. A unique exhibition in London featured woodblock prints done in color showing life in Korea during the 1920s and 30s, a time when color photography was rare if existent. The prints were all created by foreigners who visited Korea in the early 20th century. Let's take a closer look.
A funeral procession in Korea in the 1920s. It also shows what Dongdaemun Gate looked like back then. A salt merchant taking a break in the 1930s. The works on display at this exhibition recapture early 20th century Korea.
한국 사람들이 가지고 있는 유머나 재치 그리고 해학 같은 것들을 정말 너무나 잘 표현해서 소개한다는 점에서 우리가 이걸 다시 보면서 우리가 또 배울 수 있는 게 있지 않을까.
All works were created by 6 foreigners visiting Korea in the early 20th century. The prints show how Korea appeared in the eyes of foreigners.
This kind of show really illustrates how Korea was never isolated, that there is always sort of an interest in Korea by its neighbors, whether it's China and Japan, Russia, and then in the late 19th century, early 20th century, Europeans and Americans. So it really shows that Korea's always been part of a global conversation that I think a lot of people don't realize.
Visitors can see in vivid colors the lives of Koreans during the 1920s and the 30s.
Like, I think with woodblock printing you think you can only do like one colour or 2 colours, but it's quite interesting to see you can do such detail with it as well. Yeah, I kind of can, yeah, you can get an idea of what it's like and like what the people are like and everything, which is quite interesting. And then Scott was telling us.
Journey into the unknown, you know, it's the only type of media that generation would see of that. I think it's fascinating, I think it's a nice take and it's something that's tangible as well.
The works of foreigners from a century ago have locked in time a segment of Korean history.
Returning to the United States for our next story. Ahead of U.S. President Donald Trump's inauguration, numerous inaugural galas took place across the United States. Korean-American pop opera diva Rose Jang was present to sing the American national anthem. Let's find out more.
This is the Asian American inaugural gala celebrating the inauguration of now U.S. President Donald Trump. The American national anthem reverberates in the voice of second-generation Korean-American soprano and pop opera singer Rose Jang.
I really sang the anthem with passion because I'm so proud to be American, yet having Korean roots, obviously. But I just felt the crowd roar, the audience roar afterwards, because we as Asian Americans are so patriotic.
Jang is the sole Asian to sing the American national anthem at one of the inauguration ceremonies. She established ties with the Republican Party when she joined the Trump campaign. Recognized for her diverse experiences in music, she was able to perform at the ceremony.
Excellent. She is outstanding. She must be one of the very best I have seen.
너무 감격스러웠고 기뻤어요. 우리 같은 한인이고 이세인 로스장이 이런 귀한 행사에서 정말 미국 앤썸을 부른다는 게 참 우리도 너무 자랑스럽고 기뻤습니다. 감격스럽습니다.
US-born Jang showed exceptional talent for music as a child. At the age of 4, she surprised everyone by playing a song on the piano after hearing it just once. Jang studied drama in college and upon graduation auditioned for Broadway productions. Jang gained the spotlight after her rendition of Memory from the musical Cats reached the top on YouTube charts in 2008. She has become a successful pop opera classical crossover artist performing all around the world.
우리 가문의 영광이뿐이 아니고 우리 로즈는 물론 영광이고 그다음에 이런 기회를 통해서 로즈가 한미 관계에 증진하는데 도움이 됐으면 하는 그게 제 바람입니다.
Perform for our people, to share the beauty of our music with our people.
Jang says she would like to sing all of the national anthems across the world. Her achievements are turning her into a role model for aspiring musicians.
It's time for our last story of the day. There is a Korean-born figure skating coach in Canada who used to be a full-time skater herself before immigrating to Canada. Today, she is the first and sole ethnic Korean figure skating coach certified by relevant authorities. Let's meet Yoo Hyun-ah.
Aspiring figure skaters are currently practicing here under the tutelage of coach Yoo Hyun-ah. Yoo is the first and only Korean figure skating coach to be certified by Skate Canada.
같은 한국인으로서 이렇게 소통도 잘 되고 그러면서 더 배울 수 있는 것도 많은 것 같고 또 더 따뜻하게 잘 챙겨주시니까 저도 맨날 배울 때마다 더 감사한 것 같아요.
A potential coach must pass numerous tests in order to become a certified coach in Canada. Even after getting certified, they must report their activities to Skate Canada and be active in their occupation to maintain their certification. Yoo has maintained her coaching credentials for the past 26 years.
아이의 기술적인 이런 스킬의 문제뿐만 아니라 정서적인 부분까지 다뤄주시더라고요. 저는 그런 부분이 참 마음에 와닿았던 것 같아요.
With Betty, she feels more comfortable, not just because she's Korean. She's very attentive and patient. And she really helps her to enjoy her skating a lot more.
She also keeps up with her own practice. Yoo took part in the International Skating Union's adult figure skating competition in 2015, targeting skaters over the age of 30, and won a bronze medal at the age of 49. Yoo dreams of a gold medal at this year's competition, and more.
프로페셔널한 친구들을 위해서 마지막에 같이 스케이트를 타고 싶고 그 친구들을 위해서 도울 수 있는 여러 가지 면에서 어떤 서포트할 수 있는 그런 조력자로서 어떤 그런 것이 제 마지막 제 꿈입니다. 그래서 함께 타고 싶어요.
I hope you enjoyed today's stories on Going Global. You will see free hug signs in all parts of the world, but in the New York City neighborhood of Chelsea, you will see a golden retriever giving free hugs to passersby. Lubotina, or Luby for short, will hug and shake hands with anyone who approaches her. She has also been trained to work as a therapy dog in hospitals and senior centers. Even one of the most fast-paced cities in the world is slowing down for this loving dog. So if you are in the area, make your day with a hug from Luby. Now, Going Global will be back next week with more exciting and interesting stories from all around the world. Thank you for watching.